Once the public caught on to Trump's games, Trump bashing became a popular sport. But right up to the moment his infidelities were revealed, he could do no wrong.
He's very sexy, very handsome, very powerful.
He cares about America, he cares about New York City, and he's doing something trying to help New York City.
Some thought he should run for president. Trump considered it.
Would you really like to take over and run the country as you have run your organization?
I would much prefer that somebody else do it. I just don't know if somebody else is there. I don't know if we have the kind of advocate that you need. We need major surgery. This country needs major surgery.
Are you the surgeon?
I think I do a fantastic job.
He doesn't give a good rat's hoot about poor people who might be living on sidewalks outside his building. He talks a good game, but he lacks character.
Those who have worked closely with Trump have seen a more personal side of this most public man.
He has a loner quality. There's no question about it. And for all the sense of Donald Trump as someone who's out and around all the time, there are dozens, if not hundreds, of times that I have spoken to him at 9:30 or 10:30 or 8 o'clock at night on a weekday, when the only thing between me and him interfering is the remote control changer changing the channels.
He presents himself marvelously. But the Donald Trump that I saw in real life was very different from the Donald that I saw on TV or on some sort of video or talk show or something. And that fascinated me, and that's when I realized how much a performance it was. He can be extremely articulate and very well-mannered, and he has this marvelous sort of boyishness that projects, I think, rather successfully on camera. In person, you see a hostility and an anger. I've known him to say after a meeting where he'll freak out and scream at people that he'll walk out and say, some performance, wasn't it? But a lot of times it's not a performance, and he'll claim it is, because then it maintains his image that he's always in control. He's often out of control. He treats people, I've seen people treated horribly, including his own family, by him. Extraordinary verbal assaults.
He doesn't define himself from within. He doesn't define himself through relationships or through some spiritual interests and concerns. He does not have close friends outside of his family. But I don't think, and he himself has said, that friendship in the way that other people might think it's important is as high a priority for him.
You expect employees to speak well of the boss, but some of Trump's associates seem to genuinely love him. One in particular was this man, John Beninoff, vice president of Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino.
We have a great leader in Mr. Trump and in Mr. Hyde, and they care about their people, and that's the difference at Trump Plaza. They truly care about their employees. We don't like to overwork.
4 months after this interview, Beninoff, Stephen Hyde, and Mark Edis, another key Atlantic City executive, were killed in a helicopter accident. A stunned Trump publicly mourned their loss. 9 months later, in an interview in the New York Times, Trump attacked the 3 dead men, blaming many of his financial problems in Atlantic City on their mismanagement. The comments enraged some Trump employees. Trump later denied he made the criticism, but the reporter who wrote the story told us Trump couldn't have been more explicit.
When you work for Trump, you know you're working for the best. I think it's human nature. When people say, where do you work? When you're working for the #1 place, there's a lot of pride behind that.
He's a crap game operator.
Why do you say that?
Well, most of his money comes from crap games in Jersey. I mean, if that takes a genius to get money out of a crap game, come on, there's been geniuses in this city for 100 years.
That's what gambling is all about. You win some and lose some, but it's really a trap. They were giving you $1,000 bills, and that's how you ran to the casinos. You wanted the perking up of your heart and the feeling